What's up, everybody? I'm going to do another new presentation. Never seen this done before on YouTube. I haven't even done it myself. So we're going to get to experience it at the same time. I have a double unboxing. Here you have the L2593s. Okay, these are for the USA. They're for USA because they're English only. So you have L2593, right? L2593, and then when you look on the UPC right here, you see L2593. That's because these cards are all in English. It's only intended for the United States. Everything's in English. Now for other countries, for Hot Wheels to be sold in other countries, they have to have other languages. So that's what this assortment is for. It is multi-language. I know that I have called it international before, but really a more appropriate term would be multi-language or worldwide. It's not necessarily appropriate to call it international because, like the UK, they don't get long cards. All right, they don't get tall cards like this. In other countries, they get little short cards. They get little short cards like this, half the size. Not necessarily all international countries get this one. Some international countries get this. And as you can see, there's all sorts of different languages on the package there. That's so, look at all that stuff. They got to put all this stuff so that it can be sold all over the world. So that's what the 4982, and this is an older one. This is not going to say 4982. So let's go ahead and get to it. KKH, just circle that out of camera. KKH. Oh, and real quick, we're going to talk about the KKH. There's 52 weeks a year. 52 weeks per year. Mattel, I don't think, works in December. So take away 4 weeks, 48 weeks. There's 15 case codes per year. So you basically get basically a new case every 3 weeks. So if I don't put up a case video, it's because, you know, cases come about every 3 weeks. Sometimes every 2 weeks, sometimes every 4 weeks. Just depends on when they come around the world. And they might not land all in the same country at the same time. So this is K. So I'm going to put the US long cards on my side. And I'm doing it that way so mentally I can keep, hopefully that's not a treasure hunt. Mentally I can keep track like the globe. The Western Hemisphere is going to be on my left, and it'll be on your left in the camera, and your international, worldwide, multi-language will be here. So we're going to see KKs, they're both KKs. We're going to see if the assortments are about the same. Let's see, we got a pretty good view there. I guess so. So let's pull out some similar cars first. You can see the shovel. So they both have the wheel loader, and as you can tell, the US, let me make sure, yep, okay, US on the left, got Team Hot Wheels over here, they got nothing, and on the back, we're going to talk about the back later actually. So this is why the international countries, they like me showing the backs, is because the US cars have a little description here, and the international don't quite have that description. Let's see, I see the difference. Different. It's just a little sentence. I'm not going to show the backs of every card in this video. Maybe I'll do it in a separate video. Right now we're just kind of doing a case comparison to see what is in each case. There we got one of each of the F1. Let's see, what do we have here? Green. I'm trying to look for similarities so I can pull them out the same. International, we got the 1987 Toyota pickup. Now since my cases are kind of far, this is pretty nice. See, there we go. So in the KKH International, I got 2, and in the US case, 1. international. I'm going to have to get used to calling them worldwide. Here's a new casting. Here you got the fig rig. Pretty interesting. Somebody on HotWheelsCollectors.com, they put a little Lego dude holding on to the back, and that picture actually might have came from Instagram. I'm not sure. Here's another new casting. Wow, the international KKX is showing up with more new cars, but maybe the new cars are on the bottom. There you got the Hot Pursuit. It's a pretty neat model. What the heck is that in the back? Is that an exhaust? Is that a parachute? I don't know. I'm going to have to open it up later on and check it out. I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff here that we've already seen so I can make some room. We've already seen that before. I'm not sure if we've seen that before. The 70 GSX. Let me take that out of here. Definitely seen this one before. Nice decals. Repack. I know I've seen this. Okay, now I see something coming up. Got the green Passion. Is this the Passion? Yep. This one's already been in the assortment before. Nice to see the purple Passion in the mix again. It's been a few years, I think. Let's see, plastic base. Never really had tampons in the front, but I wonder if it has a license plate. Nice little pinstriping. Let's see if it's the license plate version or it's gone. Nope. We just have the smooth backside. No license plate anymore. They switched that over during the pink mystery car. Here we go. There's my Hot Pursuits. So see, now this is another thing that the international people have a difficulty with. The US cars, they say new for 2013 right there. And kind of blank on the top of the worldwide packages. And looking at the cars, look exactly the same wheels. Yeah, same wheels. That's pretty neat how they got the two stripes right there. That's like the sound siren on the side, I guess. Kind of a throwback. Let's see the base codes. The US is F08 and it's F08 on the international as well. F08. F08. Here we got the back copter. I don't recall if that was in my last unboxing. There's a new model. Oh, there's, see, you got two. So the US had two in the KKX. Oh well, you got it. Here we got the two 64 custom Galaxies. And so far you got one in the multi-language box, worldwide box. I would suspect that I'm going to find another one, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and pull out the Ratitude. Here you got the bad Ratitude. Can't tell internationally, it doesn't say new model, but we know it's a new model. Seen the prototype at the convention. I shared a picture on my Facebook page. Pretty neat model. I like the sides, it looks like whiskers. See how the pipes are kind of jagged like whiskers. Pretty neat. I wonder if that's going to be a track. Nope, got the, it's an open wheeler. It's an open wheeler, so you don't want to stick that through the booster, that's for sure. But still fun. It's got like a skull. Look how it got like a skull right there, and it's got, make it look like it's got eyes. So there's that one, and there's one over, I thought I seen one. There's a couple. Yeah, I seen those glare all over the picture. Oh well. So two fig rigs. I already showed you on the multi-language. US, we got two of the Jeep Scrambler. We got one in the multi worldwide case. One each, Arachno Rod, glow in the dark, of course. Here's a cool and exciting model. Street Nas. I'm not sure if it's the same one that was in the Team Hot Wheels, if it's the same exact model. We're not getting them in the US. They're all showing up in Australia as far as I know. You know, the Team Hot Wheels high-speed wheels. Street Nas was in that line, but we're not getting it over here. Getting it down in Australia. I'm gonna have to set some of these cars aside. Not a treasure hunt, but pretty nifty graphics there. Kind of neat color combo scheme. Chevy Silverado, one each. Hey, there's one and one. There's one in the US case. We got two. Nope, I don't see it. Let me go ahead and pull the bottom here. See what I can take. So here you got a couple of the quicksand in green. Couple of quicksands in green. Look the same. Ratified Highway 35 model. Let's see if we got some ratifieds over here. They got another Street Nas on the bottom. Cool. Two in the case. Nope, no ratifieds. So even though it's a K case, they're not necessarily exactly the same between US and worldwide. Got 3 of the Fig Rig in the US. I think I had 2 over here. You guys will keep tabs over there, I'm sure. Super Blitzing in white, and one pink Phantasm. So over here, Super Blitzing in white. Oops, off camera, sorry. Super Blitzing in white, and one Phantasm. And I know it's a common mistake. I did it for a long time too. It's not called Phantasm. It's called Phantasm. Phantasm. So just a little tip so that when you're talking about it, you know what you're talking about, and you know how to read. One each. T-Rex Destroyer. We got Street Nas in the multi-language. Getting a little confusing here. Oh, here's a ratified. So at least one ratified in the USK case. I should say KKX case. KKH. We're not going to get the same thing because they're different assortments. Even in the US, I'm pretty sure if it's KKH, then they'll all be the same assortment, unless there's a random treasure hunt. But right now, I'm not seeing the treasure hunt real quick. I already showed you this one on the other side, right? T-Rex Destroyer. I got 3 of the second color custom Cadillac Fleetwood. What do you like better, the red version or the first black version? I think the red version is pretty nice. Maybe the black had too much black. I want to move these over here. There we go. Got one. So there might be another 1 or 2 on the bottom. Let's check this out. Yep, here's one. Is there another one? Helicopter. You got the back copter. Helicopter. Already showed that in the US case. I showed this one in the US case as well. Had 2 of the white one. The Governor. Excellent track car. Been around for many years, despite what some people might tell you. Excellent track car. Works fantastic in the booster. Let's see, I see some purple and some purple. So let's go ahead. I got 2 and 2. Got the Skull Crusher. Just happen to have 2 in each case. Then don't necessarily match up like I had said. Armored Truck. Oh, this guy took a beating. Look at the card. Got a couple armored trucks. No more opening back door. This is from the US case. You see any here in the international? Yeah, there's one in there. I see it right there. Got one in international. Let's go ahead and got a couple red ones. What are these? The 11 Dodge Charger. This was in my last case that I presented. So I got 2 in the international. Here's the torque twister in red. Looks good. You got mixed wheels, and it kind of shows you on the card. You got green and yellow, green and yellow. So a couple of those in the U.S. Let's see, what do we have here? Toyota GT. This is in the. I got this out of the international, right? The multi-language. Yeah, 4982. Very nice, very nice. This is, if you find this in a darker red with rubber tires, that would be your super. That's what you're hoping to find. I'll set that right here. I might be looking at that again. Here you got the Enforcer out of the US case. Got 2 of them. Nice to see it again. It's been a while. I'll bet you it's been 6 to 8 years since we've seen the Enforcer. Is this it? Yep. Got a couple over here in this case as well. What's on the side? We got Toyota Supra. That was in my last case unboxing. Hammer Down. Nice shiny chrome. I'm really glad that the color shifter creatures are showing up in the basics now. So a couple Hammer Downs. Got any over here? A couple Hammer Downs out of the US case and helicopter. What else? Got a couple blue trucks. 2009 Ford F-150. Haven't seen those wheels in a while. Or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. Honeycomb, what do they call those things? 2. Got any over here? Yep. Got 2, same wheels. This case has 2 of the Bonneville. So far the US case just had 1. Nice paint job. Dodge Coronet Super B. Flames, baby's hot. Very, very nice. There you go, Fast and the Furious. Got your Dodge Charger RT. Sorry if I'm going long on this one. I kind of go long anyways, but want to do something different. Double case unboxing, US and worldwide cases, so we can kind of see if there's anything different. Cards look the same. US when they got the Team Hot Wheels guys here. International, no, nothing there. But you see, the backs are definitely different. That's what the US card says for you international guys, if you're curious. I already showed you the flames. I already showed you 2 of the flames in the US case, so here's another couple in the international. Torque twister, what was there, 2 in the other case? Let's go ahead and take these guys out. We got 1 each. Quick and Sick, that was in my last case unboxing, so here it carries over. Let's see, KKH, let's see, oh, you can't tell. International don't have the case code, sorry about that. 1 Quick and Sick. Let's see, what color was that? Red? Just 1. Had 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Oh, this one, it's not the same as the one I showed before. Got your 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Black with flames. Roadrunner, black with flames. I don't see black with flames, but let's go ahead and pull these guys out. Ford Ranchero. I like that casting. And nice to see Shoebox back. Been a long time, buddy. Come out with a nice paint job. Maybe a little too much paint, maybe too much flames. I don't know. Still looks good. So I got one shoebox and two rancheros in international, worldwide. Nothing over here. Got another back hopper in the US case. Okay, let's just go ahead and wind this up real quick now. Here we got the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 570-4 Superleggera. How was that? Good enough? Everybody got their windows? Everybody got everything? Yep. This is a repeat, but that looks nice. I don't think I got that yet. 64 Chevy Nova station wagon. Looks nice. Nice color. These are repeats. Bring them up so you can see. Got one here. Sure, I seen one over here too. Same. Hey, camera's down here, buddy. Couple of the Team Hot Wheels buggy, the vehicle that they did that stunt with. Two in my US case. '65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. Yep. Kind of a primer gray. Then you got your AE86 Corolla coming back, and BMW M3. That's I'm pretty sure this blue's been out already. And last but not least, the Nissan Skyline in black. That's the last one in the C4982 worldwide cases with all the language on it. And let's go and finish up here. I don't think we're going to get a treasure hunt. We got one shoebox over here and one Ranchero. BMW, Dodge Challenger, couple of those. Okay, I'll be nice. Not one of my favorites. Nissan Skyline. And last but not least, we have the Honda S2000 back. So there you go, my first ever double unboxing, double blanco as far as I know. I don't think there was a treasure hunt in those assortments. First time I seen the Toyota 2000 GT. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my channel. So this way when you come to YouTube and check your subscriptions, you'll see my uploads in your subscriptions. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye. Uh-oh. Check out that grill. Cruncher.